All right. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my Vibey Lit Abundant YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from Goldennlineage.com. And over here on this Vibey Lit Abundant YouTube channel, I love to make tarot picker card readings, collective readings just like this one here today, and of course, other spiritual related videos. So if that is something that interests you, you would like to continue to see me and my energy, definitely be sure to subscribe. Join this beautiful, lit, growing family. All right, over here on the YouTube. And while you're subscribing, be sure to ring that post bell, notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, one sister, posts future videos like so. You already motherfucking know. Let's get it. Let's go. Period. Yurt. Welcome back to the channel, family. Okay, so I felt called to start the new week off with a little predictions. We're going to see next 7 days, what can we expect? What can we look out for? What's coming our way? And maybe even channel some advice, some guidance to get us through our week ahead beautifully from spirit. So that's the vibes of this video this evening. I'm excited. I'm going to be using the Tattoo Tarot. I've had this in my collection for so long and I need to like rotate through my decks because I have an abundance of them. And sometimes I just stick to the status quo. Okay, High School Musical, come through. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. I'm excited, you guys. This is my birthday week, so I was like, I definitely want to see what the vibe skis got going on for the week ahead because my birthday is on the 26th. I just want to give a shout out to my birthday twins. Shout out to my homegirl Vanessa, 726 gang per. Shout out to you, sister. And Becca, I know you got a birthday coming up as well. Shout out to you, homegirl. Shout out for real. It's all love. Leo season starts within the next 7 days. It's probably already started by the time I upload this video. You know the vibe. But happy Leo season. Comment down below, everybody. How did Cancer season treat y'all? I want to say for me, the beginning of Cancer season, it was slow. I was definitely more so in my Krabby Patty Cancerian shell. But towards the end, of course, once we start to get closer to Leo season, the energy was amplifying. Yeah. And so Mercury is currently stationed retrograde. Mercury is in Leo. So Mercury in the sign of Leo, that's a self-expression. That is being more vocal, being louder, allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to be heard. You feel me? I was born with my Mercury in the sign of Leo during a Mercury retrograde. So this energy, it's all me right here. So how y'all have been feeling? That's homegirl, Shonnetta Bug 567 on a motherfucking daily. You feel me? Okay, so welcome to the world ski. I want to give advice. Embrace it. And you know what? I feel like this Mercury retrograde also has some connection with Uranus, and that can bring unexpected, sudden changes, a sudden chain of events happening and unfolding. Go with the flow. Trust the process. I will say, keep it cute, watch your mouth, be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because with Mercury retrograde, there are themes of misinterpretation. You say one thing and a motherfucker hears something completely different. So breathe it through. All right. Not me talking y'all through it. Hey, but let's get into the next 7 days. This is timeless, but I know a lot of you guys watch it once I drop it. So this applies. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited. So let's get into it. All right. All right. Also, there's a new moon in Leo this week. Oh my goodness, on July 24th at 12:11 p.m. There's going to be a new moon in Leo. I'm so excited for this new moon. I'm going to be using and harnessing this energy for self-love, and I'm going to be doing some glamour magic because my birthday's coming up and I want to look the fuck good, okay? So if you want to tap into that collective candle, check out the description box. I'll also post about it in the community tab. I'll be going live the day of the new moon, so that's July 24th. All right, I'll be going live and we're going to do some glamour magic because I love a good glamour working, okay? And in my sign, we have to. So tap into that, tune into that, y'all. Y'all can start joining in at this time, or you can join in the day of. It's up to you, but I am so excited. But let's get into these cards. Look, look. Leo, Mercury energy. I'm a chatty Kathy, y'all. But yeah, also y'all, let's talk in the comments. How have y'all been feeling like with this retrograde energy so far? All right, we're 6 minutes in, so let's get it. Let's go. All right, spirit. Spirit, here we go. Let's throw some cards. Next 7 days, predictions. What can we expect? What can we look out for as a collective? What is the energy looking like, Spirit? What is the energy looking like? Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. All right. We have the Six of Swords. Look how beautiful. And this Six of Swords, I'm really drawn to the water and I'm drawn to the moon. So I feel like there's going to be heavy emotional purging, because the Six of Swords can talk about moving to calmer waters, choosing to leave behind energies that no longer serve you, that you no longer wish to hold space for. And I feel like a message going into the week ahead, the next 7 days, it's okay to detach. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to even go into another location to cool down, to pipe down if you need to. This is making me think, prioritize your mental health, prioritize your peace, whatever that looks like for you. Going into the week ahead, if you feel like, Spirit keeps saying it, if you feel like you need to cool down, cool off, distance yourself. Distance is powerful. There's power in the silence, because new moon in Leo energy, all this Leo energy, the sun's going to be in Leo, the moon's going to be in Leo at the same mother freaking time. If you're not used to all that fire energy, you might fuck around and get burned, okay? So just know when to, prioritize your mental health, your emotional health, and just don't take things too personal. Again, retrograde energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It seems like, going into the week ahead, there is, can y'all see? Okay. Going into the week ahead, the beginning, as we go Monday, Tuesday, earlier stages of the week, there's like a vibe of moving slower, really honoring the body, honoring the ideas that we're having, the things that are crossing our consciousness and taking action on it. Also, Knight of Pentacles, it's more so like, getting your things in order. One second, hold on. But I was saying with the Knight of Pentacles, this is like a very slow and steady, grounded, practical approach to tackling obstacles, challenges, just anything that crosses your path in the beginning of the week. Spirit wants you to take a grounded, heavy on the grounded, heavy on connecting with the root chakra, the beginning of the week, and all of the week. Stay grounded. That could also be advice and guidance for all of us as a collective. So that way we have a level head and we are cool, calm, and collected, and we can receive all of the downloads and the information that Spirit is giving us, okay, via our intuition. But the Knight of Pentacles, I always tell people I love to see it, because this means like the work that you are doing, whatever you're doing, whatever projects or tasks or things that you need to chip away at and get accomplished, you're going to do it the right way. It's like you're doing it the right way. You're not half-assing things. You're not rushing through it. You are allowing yourself to take as much time as you need to get things done. And a big download that I've been getting for my personal life and how I'm approaching challenges, it's like, if you can't get it all done in one session, that's okay. Just chip away at it a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Set a timer, 10 minutes, see what you can get done. Take a break, sit down, breathe, relax, and when you get another surge of energy, get up and get popping. I also feel like if there have been tedious, mundane tasks, things that you've been needing to do, the beginning of the week, when the moon is shifting into Cancer, I love when the moon shifts into Cancer, because I'm feeling more domesticated. I'm feeling like, okay, it's time to get this house in order. It's time to make a home cooked meal. It's time to take a bubble bath. It's time to just make sure that the home life is looking good. So if you've been really busy focusing on work or focusing on projects outside of your home, at the beginning of the week, it's time to, come back into your Krabby Patty shell, okay, your home, your safe space in this crazy world, and just get it in order, okay? blessed. What's next? Three of Wands. Middle of the week, we have a surge of energy. There we go. Let me show you. Middle of the week, we get a surge of energy. We have fire energy. So this is Spirit speaking about when the moon shifts out of Cancer, that's slow and steady and just honor, because again, moon in Cancer, we're honoring our emotions, we're honoring our body. If our body doesn't feel like going all the way, then we don't go all the freaking way. You feel me? But then once the moon shifts out of Cancer and it moves over into Leo, we're like, ooh, I got a little bit of fire up under me. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I can do X, Y, and Z. Like, I feel like I can go all the way with it. Or, when the moon is in Leo, let me tell you, purr, okay? Like, literally, no pun intended, meow. When the moon is in Leo, I'm like, okay, it's time to do face masks, to do a hair mask, to wash our hair, to deep condition, to style the hair. When the moon is in Leo, it's time to turn on the mother freaking tunes and sing and dance. When the moon is in Leo, it's time to do some karaoke. When the moon is in Leo, it's time to read a good drama book. It's time to watch a good show. It's time to just, feel, because Leo is associated with the fifth house. Fifth house ties into romance, the flings. The fifth house energy is, being on stage, the theater world. The fifth house can also tie into children and just fun energy. Okay, like having fun, experiencing fun. So in the middle of the week, Spirit is like, treat yourself to do something fun. If you don't do anything else, new moon in Leo, you know what I'm saying? It's a time to prioritize yourself, okay? I know that there's a little stereotype of Leos being selfish. F no, okay? The medicine of the Leo archetype is it's okay to pour into yourself, because whole time, how can you pour into a job, a career, or your children, or a relationship if you don't even pour into yourself? So the power and the beauty in the Leo energy, it's like, yeah, it's important to take care of yourself. It's so important. You know what I mean? You're taking care of everybody else, but you're literally hanging by a thread. What does that look like? You know what I mean? Dang. So, middle of the week, it's time to be ambitious. It's time to, I know they say don't start new projects during a Mercury retrograde, but honestly, what I tell people, of course, there's some truth to that for real. Retrograde energy, it's more of a time to revisit some things that need your attention, rearrange, redo, reassess, okay, relive, revisit, just going backwards a little bit, right? But also, like, listen, if there's listen to this, starting something new. So if there's been a book that for the longest time, I'm talking months or even years, you've been wanting to read this book, and start it. Start that book up, boo. Like, for real. Or if there's something that you've been wanting to do, like, start it up. Okay. I feel like it's more so like long-term commitments or big purchases that you might just want to really meditate on. But I always tell people this, listen to this. Life doesn't wait just because there's retrogrades. If you have a deadline, or if your back's against the wall and you need to do something, do it. Don't just not do it because it's a retrograde. Just meditate on it. Really, pray about it and ask Spirit to give you the discernment and give you the clear direction in which path to go. That's of your highest and greatest good. Okay. Three of Wands. Let's see what else we have popping off. Okay, this week. What is this? The Hermit. Dang. So there's like some inner reflection popping off after that new moon in Leo. I feel this to me screams self-discovery. And this also makes me think all of the answers that you seek are all around you, all inside of you. You just have to tap in. You just have to go inward. Do some reflecting. Dang. So this week is giving, take your time, go with the flow. Don't overexert yourself. Honor your body, honor your energies. Like the moon is constantly changing signs, ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. Honor it. But when you get that surge of energy this week, which you will, when you get that surge of energy, Spirit wants you to take action. And maybe even affirm to yourself all this week, I can do this. Even if it takes me a little bit longer, I can do this. I'm capable. I am able. I deserve. These are some affirmations that I'm channeling. You deserve. Say, I deserve. I deserve. Okay. And then we have the 10 of mother freaking cups. Look at that. Look at that 10 of cups and look at the nails. Purr. Big purr, okay? 10 of cups. Coming back to self, being around people that you love is a prediction for this week. Being around people that you love, emotional fulfillment, closeness, union. The tattoo on their fingers literally say love. So you could have a love tattoo. You could have finger tattoos just like me. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's a sense of completion or feeling complete. I want to say that. There's a sense of feeling complete. Whatever takes place this week, you're going to feel emotionally complete. Something that your soul has been craving on an emotional level, it's going to be filled. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know sometimes my Mars and Scorpio, I'll be channeling some freaky messages. Somebody might be just feeling really, really full and complete by the end of this week. Somebody could have a D appointment and bye, get up out of here with that. Okay. But for real. Okay. There's also a need to be conservative with your money and with your finances. Somebody literally could be saving up for a home, saving up for a new home or something that needs to be purchased for their home. So spirits like be very wise with your money. You could be saving up for something. And I feel like whatever you're saving up for, like this week, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I have enough. Or, oh my goodness, bless. Like, I'm excited. I'm grateful. Ace of Swords. So you're going to be generating a lot of ideas the next 7 days. You're going to be receiving clarity, and the clarity comes from meditation. I feel like Spirit's like, I challenge you to do a meditation challenge for the week. So every day this week, next 7 days, at least 5 minutes a day, connect with the breath. Turn the meditation music on or listen to a guided meditation, but you need to be getting the oxygen, the prana, the life force, the air to the brain. We take shallow breaths all the time. You know what I mean? Like we're just breathe on autopilot. But when was the last time you really allowed that breath, that air to penetrate all the way up to the brain? It helps you think better, clearer. You know what I mean? It helps your nerves calm down. You know what I mean? It's so important. It's so important. Most importantly, what crosses your mind the next 7 days, write it down. Virgo energy. Meditate on it, reflect on it. You're going to be getting an answer, but you already know the answer. So if you're like over here questioning, should I do this? Should I do it? Really? I don't know. The answer is yes. You already know the fucking answer, boo. 6 of Cups. So next 7 days, you could be reconciling, reconnecting with people, friends, family that you love. You could be receiving a gift because it's like he's giving her. Oh, let me show you. He's giving her, look at that, how cute. He's giving her these cups, these 3 cups. You know what I mean? He's sharing with her. So somebody that you love could be sharing something with you. Somebody could send you a playlist like, hey, these songs make me think of you. Or you're just like sharing good vibes, good energy with people. It's going to be really rejuvenating for your mental health. So if you get invited out or something to plans come up with family, I would say go. You know what I mean? Because this is the vibe of just feeling there's so much emotional fulfillment on the table. So it's like the beginning of the week, this could more like be, since it's closer like the final cards, this could be like weekend energy. So getting through like the work week, you know what I mean? Like Monday through Friday, you're like, slow and steady. I can do this. I can do this. It's like you're looking forward to something. You know what I mean? And then we got the 3 of Cups. Look at that. It's a celebration. It's my birthday, y'all. July 26th. And if you are celebrating a birthday this motherfucking next 7 days, happy birthday to you. For real. Okay. And we have the world crowning everything. So this week, this is going to be a powerful week. It denotes completion. So a lot of times the world can talk about completing something that kind of was stressful. It was kind of overwhelming. It was something that could have been tedious. So if you have something, a deadline this week, you're going to get it done. You're going to be so proud of yourself. Okay. The goat, the goat. You're mastering something. Maybe some of you are having a epiphany that, you know what, it's time to cut something off or to walk away from something. You're stepping into your independence as well. I just heard that. Stepping into your independence, realizing that everything that you need is inside of you. You don't need approval. You don't need approval from anybody outside of you. As long as you approve of yourself and what you got going on, that's all that freaking matters. Everybody else, it's a bonus. It's a plus. You feel me? So let's get some astrology cards just to wind down the reading and see if any other details. Let's see what that back of the deck energy is. I'm a genie in a bottle. That song, there could be a message for somebody in that song. It's by Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle. And I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. You gotta rub me the right way, honey. So somebody might be, you might gotta tell somebody over the next 7 days, like, you gotta rub me the right way. Nah, you gotta come correct. I don't know who you've been messing with, but this is premium, Dada. Mama, this is premium. Don't you play me. Seven of Cups. Explore your options. When I see the Seven of Cups, this makes me think of a few different things. This makes me think of like fantasy or like dreams coming to fruition or just like the vibes feeling very Neptunian, like Pisces energy. Like, and Pisces is associated with like fantasy, indulging as well. So there could be themes of indulging this week as well, y'all. Like, hey, but new moon in Leo, live it up. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, I'm excited. And clock out for me, please. Bye, Leos. Leos in the chat. Your roar, head ass. I'm excited. Dang, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. So the vibes over the next 7 days, it's very dreamy. It's very full of emotional fulfillment. I feel like your love life could also be getting a little bit spicy. Spicy. There could be a travel, a trip as well popping up over the next 7 days. So just reflect. And this is what Spirit is emphasizing. All the answers that you seek are inside of you. You got to tune in. You got to tap in. Let's pull an astrology card. Overall energy, next 7 days for the collective. Overall energy, next 7 days for the collective, Spirit. Overall energy, next 7 days for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. So let me show you. We have the air element. So there's going to be a lot of chatter, a lot of communication coming in and coming out. So again, think before you speak. And before you react, just give it a second. Pause. There's power in the silence. There's power in those moments that you just allow your brain to process what the fuck was actually just said to you. You feel me? Speak your truth, speak your piece. If there's something on your heart, say what's on your heart. I don't see no wrong in that. You have the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. You might just fuck around and find out that what's on your heart is very mutual to what's on another individual's heart. You feel me? Per. Okay, what was I telling you? 7 of Cups, Piscean energy. This new moon in Leo might have people, hey, it's time to turn up. It's time to let's just catch a vibe. Let's feel a vibe. Let's feel something. Okay. Dang. Wow. I believe that Pisces is the opposite sign of Virgo. So, Virgo is very like, okay, let's be practical. We're in the real world. Let's lock in. And then Pisces is just all the way up in the clouds, just like dreaming. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. Actually, no, Pisces is all the way underneath in the fucking water in the ocean. Pisces is in the ocean, in the dark abyss, just vibing. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Pisces. I love y'all real bad. I love y'all heavy. You know what I mean? Pisces are just dope. The dreamers, the lovers, okay? I believe though. This card says I believe. So believe in yourself. Anything that you believe you can achieve, not to be all, life coaching and all, but you can do it. You got to hype yourself up. I'm hearing hype me up. Hype me up. So I'm seeing a lot of blue energy. So throat chakra. Okay. Somebody here could be the throat goat. That could be significant for somebody. Y'all, I'm just feeling goofy. Okay. And back of the deck energy is what? Bye. Everybody clock out. All you guys watching this, bye. And you don't want to see what's behind it. Get out. Jupiter, abundance, part of fortune, increase. So you could also be receiving money or just blessings from your previous labor, your previous work and effort. So shout out to you. Be optimistic. shoot your shot. Go after what you want to go after. Do what you want to do. I always channel the song, but it's because I live by it. What is it called? I know it's a Brent Fire song. Yeah, I'm a stunner till I die. Lord help me. You can do what you wanna. Okay, live how you wanna. Spend what you wanna, be who you wanna be. All right, be a stunner. Okay. Oh my goodness, part of fortune increase. There's luck on your side. So this is apply for the loan. Apply for whatever you want to apply for. Say what you want to say, but don't come over here and say, Shonetta, you got me beat up. Be smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be running your mouth if you can't back it up. I'm just saying, boo. I'm just saying. But no, for real, this is good vibes for the week ahead, y'all. I gotta get this lighting situation figured out. So bless that. But hold on. All right, family. But that is the next 7 days. That's the energy. I just wanted to do a little energy check in. Okay, this card's also speaking to me. Spirit's like, stay true to you. Stay true to you. Follow your heart. Rock to the beat of your own drum the next 7 days. All right, so if this resonated with you, look what's at the top of the deck. The Empress. So, this is indulging Venus energy. Allow yourself to experience the pleasures. Allow yourself to have a good time this week. Why? Because it's Shonnetta Bug 567's mother freaking birthday. Solar return. Yurt. I'm entering my third house perfection year in astrology. So that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I feel the energy already. It's so crazy. Anyways, comment down below if this resonated with you. Comment down below what you got going on the next 7 days. I cannot wait to read the chat, read the comments. I love you guys so mother freaking much. Thank you guys, as always, for vibing with me. It's always mad love coming from my end of the world. I love you guys so much. Okay. I'll see you in my next one. Peace. Yeah.